have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson, and he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 4 yards remain for second down. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Robinson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down, it's Robinson, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line. On third down, Robinson, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And the kick is good. So they avoid the shutout. But still a tough one to swallow here. They only post 3 points. And this game, it's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And they will get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And a timeout now here in overtime with 4 seconds remaining. Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. And they're going with some extra beef up front. They've got to have this one in overtime. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in a big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now the timeout comes here, and the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Now the timeout comes here, and the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And strong running there as he's inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. 1 overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. Oh, and they had it stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul.